Good evening and welcome to post-game coverage of Game 4 of the OHL Championship Series. The Hamilton Bulldogs 3-2 winners in overtime, joined by Bulldogs head coach Jay McKee, along with overtime hero Gavin White. Gavin, got to be one of the bigger goals you've ever scored, of course. Kind of shifts the momentum in this series. Maybe you can tell us what you saw in the winner.
Yeah, for sure. Shirk, great draw taker. I was kind of expecting him to win that one, and thankfully he did. And kind of was able to find a lane, and like Sergachev last night for Tampa, was ended up float one through and found its way in.
Coach, you guys certainly had your chances tonight. You had a few goal posts, a few missed open nets. How do you keep the guys positive when it seems like there aren't any bounces going your way and you're trying to dig deep to tie the game?
Well, I think when you're getting those chances, it's easier to stay positive than if you're not. We've had a number of posts in this series so far, and what that tells us is we're getting ourselves in the right spots. We're getting good looks at the net, and this team, for so long now, these guys have given everything every game, and I think tonight we really saw it. There wasn't a guy in our lineup that didn't leave everything he had in the ice. When you win a game like that, it's an emotional feeling. So the dressing room obviously feels pretty good right now. We accomplished what we wanted to out of these two games. It's reestablishing home ice advantage, and now we'll try and take this. We will take this momentum home with us.
If you have questions, you can ask them logically.
Yeah, Jay, so you guys had the 3 days off. How much did that help you guys kind of regroup here? Came out strong tonight and had a really impressive start. How much was that help for you guys to have those extra practice days?
I think the days were good. We had a day off and then 2 good practice days, and I think the theme was getting the swagger back. Our guys have played with a lot of swagger, a good strong confidence since January really, and I'll give Windsor a lot of credit. They're a great hockey club that earned 2 wins off us, and kind of felt like a little bit of a kick after how much success these guys have had, and the theme was just loosening things up and getting back to having fun and not put too much pressure on these guys. And I think they responded really well, and really liked the effort from every guy in the dressing room.
And also you get Nathan Staios back. How big was that for your power play? You see him open up so many spots on the ice for you guys. How nice was that to get Nathan Staios back in the lineup this evening?
Yeah, Nate has been fantastic all year. To earn the honor of OHL Defenseman of the Year, you've got to do a lot of good things on the ice, and it's not just his offensive abilities. He's been one of our top shutdown guys. So, a morale, a confidence boost for the team after losing an absolute warrior in Colton Kammer. To have Nate bounce back in, it's certainly a boost. It takes some minutes off some other guys, relieves some pressure, and he's just a fantastic hockey player. So we're fortunate to have him and grateful he's able to return to full health.
Back with more post-game coverage of Game 4 of the OHL Championship Series. Tonight's final 3-2 in favor of the Hamilton Bulldogs in overtime, joined now by Windsor Spitfires head coach Marc Savard, along with forward Josh Currie. Coach, a minute 57 seconds away from a 3-1 series lead. Doesn't feel great coming away with the outcome, but maybe just your overall thoughts on the game.
Well, they obviously, their backs were against the wall. They played a great hockey game tonight. You got to give them credit. They came in here and they simply wanted more than us tonight, I felt. That we didn't have a lot of, we had some passengers tonight, and I think they know who they are in the room. We talked about it. But again, the belief's still there. We didn't have a great night, and Onuska almost pulled it off for us. He was fantastic tonight, but again, we're going to have to be better. We know that, when our backs have been against the wall, we've played some good hockey games, so I'm not worried. There's a lot of belief still in that room. We're going to be fine here, but again, just not a great effort from us, I thought.
Josh, for yourself tonight, Coach mentioned Matanushka's excellence in the crease, and kind of a new series tied to how are you feeling going into Game 5 of the series in Hamilton?
Yeah, I can say for myself that I'm not worried, and our team's not worried at all, and I'm pretty sure Savvy's not worried. And we just had a little off night, and tomorrow's a new day, and next game's a new day, so we'll figure it out.
I'll take questions, guys. You can ask them aloud.
Offensively, what was missing tonight?
I think we could have capitalized a little bit better, but I think we got to focus more on our defensive zone, and it'll come our goals.
Mark, you get the 5-on-3 early in the second period. I think you generated one shot. Johnson hit the post. Is that just you mixed up the guys too a little bit on that one too, right? Using Majer off.
Yeah, we've had a couple 5-on-3s here in the playoffs. we haven't yet been rewarded for it. So yeah, we're just looking for different plays, different guys. We want to change the guys, but yeah, usually when you don't score 5 on 3, you lose the hockey game. But we've been okay this playoffs. But I think we'd like to have that one back. Something we'll look at here a little more. But again, it's a tough situation tonight where it just didn't have a lot from a lot of guys, and they'll be better.
I mean, the times that you've had those leads going into the third period, you've usually been a team that's been the aggressive one and sort of tried to keep pushing. It didn't look like you tried to push as much in the third period.
Yeah, they have a lot of offensive weapons, obviously. So I felt the same way. I think we sat back a little too much. But again, I mean, they're a good hockey club, and you don't want to. Sometimes safe is death, right? And tonight, I think we were in that little mode, a little bit too safe on our heels a bit. But again, it's first to 4. I've said it when we won, I've said it when we lost. So we're comfortable in this position. We're going up there. We're gonna have to have a great effort, and I believe that the guys will.